Hey guys, welcome to the new episode of the Vegan Potato Head Adventure. Today I'm just going to show you a bit around. I am in Palm Scoop Farm near Gingin in Perth, and this is actually, let me just show you where my fellow wolfer and myself will actually stay. And this is the room, and I am so lucky that I have a room on my own. I'm just going to show you around so you'll see what I actually do during the day. So just here, as you can see, we have the nursery, so we have all the seedlings. So we have broccoli here. This is the cutest scarlet kale that I've ever seen, and there's some zucchini there. This is some leeks and parsley, some more leeks down here. I don't know what's that down there, but yeah, so you have an idea. So we have there's some strawberries there and some cabbage. So we have to give water to the seedlings three times a day, just to make sure that they have enough. So it's really hot at the moment. It should be around 36 or 39 degrees, so very hot. So it's afternoon, so at this time during the day I actually hide inside the little house, which you can see there, and then maybe I wash my clothes if I need. And this is where we can put our clothes to dry. Oh, there's actually a shirt on the floor. Just gonna pick that. It's actually one of my fellow woofer that he just left, and he forgot his shirt to work. Okay, so let's go and have a look around. So we have a little spa there. There's all the rosemary. At the back we have, where you see all the trees, we have 3 horses that just go around. And today is Thursday, so today was actually my last day of weeding. So here we are in the shed, and this is where we all get together in the afternoon for meals or just to talk and stay all together. So we have, as you can see, fridges, freezer, there's a big table. This is where Pam, she prepares there's a scale and she prepares the veggies. So all the bag up veggies, and this is everything we use, the crates. So usually we wake up around 5:15 to 5. It's actually a bit late, we should wake up a bit early. So we have breakfast all together. I usually don't have breakfast, just drink some water at first, and then we have the first breakfast, which is after 2 hours. Then I will have some fruit. It's usually watermelon, because it's been so hot, so the watermelon is very hydrating, and I really like it. So I usually wear long sleeves and long trousers, and this is where we get our forks. This is actually the one that I use. I don't know if you can see it, because it's a bit longer than the normal one. The others are a bit shorter, and today I've been using I've been using this tool as well, which is a bit better for wood. And we use our umbrella. These are the gloves that we use, and we take some sacks so that we can put our knees on the sack so that we don't get too dirty. And let's go and have a look at the veggie field, the veggie garden. So this is all around the farm. It's very big, and I've just been told that there is a pond, so I'm gonna go soon and have a look if I can find it. I don't know if I mentioned it. I am on my own, because Pam went to take my fellow woofer John to Gingin, because he's gonna have a lift to go to Albany, so he's gonna go ahead with his travel. So Pam is away, and I have 2 other girls that stay with me, which are Caroline and Amelie. They are French, and they just went with Blade, which is the son of Pam, to do some work at the car. So it's the first time that I am on my own, and I'm quite happy with that. Just going around. So I'm just by the veggie field, and I'm just gonna show you the pile. I don't know if you can see all the small white little insects. They come from the Cavallonero, the Tuscan kale. So this is actually all the weeding that we've been doing this week, and we've got a few more pile down there. I'm sure you can see that. So what do? We dress as best as we can just to be covered by the sun. We get our umbrella, we get our crate and fork, and then we go to the field. This is a field that will need to be weeded in a week or so. As you can see, that this is cabbage. The weed is growing, and it's growing really fast. So this is a biodynamic and permaculture farm, which means that everything is alive, everything is organic, and we don't do very much. See how much weed there is in the basil here. That's very much, and we're gonna have to work in here. Oh gosh, look at the tomatoes. The orange tomatoes are ready. So they're gonna go tonight in my salad. Awesome. They really taste awesome. So I went last week to do some weeding in the tomatoes plants, Oh, and there's a pepper. Look, there's some bell peppers in here. Bit of froggers all the way around. There's a red bell pepper here. Yummy. Yeah, look at how many tomatoes we have. They're awesome. They're growing really well. They were not growing before because they had too much dried leaves on them, so that's why. But I've cleared them, so they are giving more tomatoes. I'm really happy. So let me show you what I did this morning with all my colleagues and friends. So this is where a field that needs to be weeded looks like. In here, as you can see, you have some beetroots just down here. They're growing, and this is actually the leaves that we have to take away. So what do? This is quite easy, because if you just search for the center, now I'm not wearing gloves, so I have to wash my hand. So you just pull it out, shake a bit of soil, and then you throw it away. You put it in your crate, and you've got perfectly clean soil. As you can see, the soil, there's some parsley. Sorry, this is celery, not parsley. So I think I've mentioned before Perth, and the soil in Perth is all sand. It's very sandy. So in here we have some sand mixed with some soil, and in some other places we only have sand. So this is what I did today. This is the Carbonero, so which I was working in. So it was everything full up of wheat, like mostly like what you can see now in the silver bit. So I've cleared up all this way, all the way down. So we've got the curly cow down here, green curly cow, silver bits. We've got some celery growing up, and this is something that needs to be weeded, but we didn't finish because it's not that bad. Of course, as you can see, it grows really fast. So after 2 weeks, we're gonna have all the weeds back again. And then we are here in the field of zucchini that have been picked today. There's a tiny zucchini in here, you can see. So this zucchini will stay here for a bit more longer because it needs to grow. I'm actually learning a lot about zucchini. For example, we know that we have this kind of flower here. This is a male flower. Oh, actually, I killed it. It's okay. This one we can eat it, but it's a bit dry, so I'm gonna leave it there. So this one that it has the flower now is dried, but this is just an example. Where you have a flower, see that the flower and has the zucchini attached. So that is a female one, because it gives a zucchini. It gives the veggies. So this is a lettuce field, which is growing really well, but needs to be weeded. It's a bit difficult when you have to weed, and I also have to be careful where I'm walking. It's a bit difficult when you have to weed and you have some produce in the middle, because of course you don't want to ruin them. And they're so beautiful. I'm just gonna show you this lettuce. This is called lettuce oak. This is actually gonna be ready. So tomorrow is the day the farm will pick. And this lettuce goes in the market for $4, $4 Australian per plant. And so as I was saying, this has been weeded, but you have to imagine when it's full of weed, and you really want to be careful not to ruin the plant. This is so beautiful. This is really beautiful. And then what we do when we pick it, we actually palm we pick it, you just lift it very gently and take all the plant out. And then we're just gonna wash it with water and keep it in the cool room. And then Friday night, which is tomorrow is Friday, so we're gonna pick and wash everything, and Friday night we're gonna load up the ute so that it's ready for Pam and I to go in the market on Saturday morning. And Saturday is gonna be actually the day that I'm gonna leave this farm, because I'm done for the 2 weeks. Yeah, you have here some more celery, and this is some more cabbage. Not sure if this is cabbage or it's another type of beet, don't remember. And this is what I did today. So starting from here, let me just go back so that you can see all. So starting from here, where I'm walking was everything full of weed. So I did all this part and all this part up here. So this is what you have to do. You have to make it as clear as possible. So you can see the weed. There's a lot of weed, but you don't only have to take away the leaf. Sorry, the weed, but you have to take away the roots, which is really important, because in any case, it's gonna grow again very fast. So our job is to try to take away the roots. And this is what my friend did. And there was a plant of celery, I guess, parsley. It looks like parsley, this one. And then this is somebody else's that will weed next week. This is all field that needs to get ready. Now this field has been weeded, so next step for Palm would be for some blade to do some, to pass with the tractor and to put on some fertilizer. I am just now passing by to the radishes field. I really love radish, and we have some very massive ones. Look at this big one in here in the fridge. So, and it's everything for us to eat if we want. So I'm just gonna go down here so that you can see the aubergine field. And this is the lettuce, one is a baby lettuce. This is after a couple of weeks that she used the seedlings to plant them on. And you can see the aubergines. Last thought. So I've been here for 2 weeks. At the beginning it's been really hard because I didn't know what I was coming to do. Actually, I know I had an idea, but I wasn't sure. It was a bit different because of course I had to sleep with other people in the room, and you don't want to expect the place to be extremely clean because it's a farm. So of course everywhere you go there is soil and it's dirty. You've got insects. There are 3 doggies, 4 cats and 3 horses. So everywhere, like now that I'm walking, you can see how dirty are my feet. And I didn't actually have a shower yet because it's really hot. I'm gonna have a shower after exercising, which I usually do around 6:30.